everybody, welcome back to the channel. Shayna here, and today for you guys I have a color and chat. Woo! It's been so long since I've done a color and chat, like, oh my gosh, I don't even know. So, I don't know how long it's gonna be. I have so much that I could talk about, but we'll just see what I do talk about. I guess feel free to leave any questions down below if you'd like, but yeah, we'll go ahead and get started. You might notice that I have a new background today. This is courtesy of the lovely Danny Buttons. She sent me a cute little gift for my birthday, and it is double-sided, so she sent me this mat, which is awesome, kind of as like a birthday housewarming gift. And then she also sent me 50 Autumn Mandalas by Camellia Angelkova, and I love her little notes that she sent. And then the Belle Pipistrelle, I don't know how to say that, but this is the latest, I believe, Carla Magana, and it's all bats, which I didn't realize, which I'm kind of glad I didn't realize because I probably would have bought it, but she was like, I was afraid you were gonna buy it because it's bats. So yeah, freaking bats. I love it. So cute. Look at him. Yes, and of course it's Carla Magana, so it's wonderful. But yeah, so those are my little birthday gifts from her. So thank you again, Danielle. Sorry it was such a pain. I had a little mishap of having the wrong address on one of my wish lists that I didn't realize. So yeah, but I'm gonna work out of Feeling Good Today again by Sally Berry. I have just been loving this book, as you can see by all my tabs. They're just such simple, fun pictures to color. So I figured I would pop on the camera, pick a picture, and go ahead and get started. You can get a sneak peek here, I guess. I don't know. That one's kind of cute. I've been trying to color one of these every day. I did miss yesterday because last night I got hit. This stupid callus on my finger is driving me crazy. I got off at like 4:30, and then what did we do? We made dinner and I showered. I don't know. And then by that time I was like, I just don't feel like coloring. I wanted to go to bed early, so okay, let's do a unicorn. She's cute. Dare to dream. So you might shake a little bit here because I'm gonna grab, I have you attached to my coloring cart. So I'm going to grab my markers off of there, so it's probably going to shake around a little bit. Sorry in advance. But yeah, it's been nice getting back to coloring. I have definitely missed it. I want to use my Cali Arts. I think this is them. Yeah, they were upside down. Sorry for the shaking. So yeah, my coloring gloves are around here somewhere. Yeah, I've missed it, but I've been doing a lot of reading, mostly. I say a lot. I've mostly been watching BookTube, I guess we could say that. And just adding things to my list on Goodreads. So, yeah, there's that. And I like this color. I think we're going to have a pink unicorn because I'm feeling that color today. Yeah. I'm going to make her pink. I wasn't going to start with the unicorn, but here we are. So yeah, I already finished the book for Peter's, I don't know if that's hair or her head. I'm gonna go with her head. A true crime book club, and it was called Couple Found Slain, and it was about this guy. It was really different for a true crime book, because it was about like his life after the murder. This guy killed his parents and then got institutionalized, basically, and it was about him being in the institution, and like it was with coming from a mental health background, it was like super infuriating because he killed them during a schizophrenic break and then was stable, and like just the way that he was treated in the institution was horrible. Yeah. It was just frustrating. Like, none of his appeals were met, and like, I'm pretty sure he's still in the hospital, and this happened in like the 90s, and yeah, it was just like, it makes you think, because it was like, well, are people, like the nature versus nurture kind of argument, which again, I don't want to get into like the politics or anything of it all, but like, I really think that people are products of their environment, and his parents were like horribly abusive and just really awful too. So it's kind of like, I mean, nobody deserves to die, but it's not surprising that during a break he would haul off like that. So yeah, it was just frustrating, but it was like, it was kind of made me think like somebody's diagnosis, it kind of does shift your view of how you look at that person, and it's just sad. It shouldn't, but I think that's kind of how we're all conditioned to be. So yeah, it was a tough read, but it was pretty good. It was very different from like what we usually read in Peter's book club, or in a true crime. I cannot speak in a true crime book club, and I bumped my head on the tripod. My bad. Sorry, guys. Yeah, but it was good. I'm trying to think what else I read. I just finished today. It was a book of the month pick. It was Sisters in Arms, and it was about the women that joined the army in World War II, the WAC, WAAC. I can't remember what it stands for off the top of my head. And specifically the 688 Battalion, which was all black women. And it was fine. I was hoping it would be a little more hard-hitting than it was, but it was fine. Like the romance bit in it was a little unnecessary, I thought. I don't know. And it just seemed like issues, I have a problem with issues being resolved too easily, I guess. So I felt like that, I don't know. It was okay. It wasn't bad. And it was a debut novel, so for like an author's first novel, it was good. I liked the writing style, but I just thought it was a little bit lackluster, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I was looking for. I think I was just looking for more, like, sad book. I didn't get that. But it wasn't bad, like I said. It was pretty good. There were parts that I really liked, but the beginning was good. I would say, like, the first half was good. And then I don't know. Not enough happened for me, I guess. All right, what color? There is a hair stuck in my markers, and it's gross. Also, I got bit or stung. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know where the camera even is. But right there, where that little red dot is, I got bit or stung by something yesterday at work. And because I was, ew, it's got like a head on it now. Gross. So I'm like trying not to scratch it, but it's itchy as heck. So it must have been a bite, because I was like wiping the table, and all of a sudden I was like, ow, it kind of feels like I got stung by a bee. And I flipped over my hand, and I think it was an ant. Like, it had to be a fire ant, or just like I googled if ants bite, and it was like fire ants and harvester ants, so it had to be one of them. And it was kind of like hanging on, but of course I was like shocked, so I went ugh, and I knocked it off of my hand. And so I didn't get a good look at it, but I was like, ow. And then this morning I woke up and it was itchy. So definitely not like a bee sting, but I don't know what it was, but it's itchy, so I'm just keeping a watch on it. Lighter purple mane. This is very My Little Pony, but I don't care. I like this book a lot because I don't have to like, I don't feel the pressure to like think about colors and stuff. I just color, and it's fun. So I think that's why I've been really drawn to it lately. Just to get back into the groove. I'm sorry if my head comes up. You'll have to let me know what you guys think of the setup, if the lighting's okay. Because as of right now, I just have like my lamp on, not my overhead light. So I was gonna turn that on. That's what I did in the last video that I filmed, the flip through of this book. But I think just having this light on too is okay. So you'll have to let me know. So today is August 14th. Tomorrow is my birthday, the 15th. Yay. And I work all day. Yay. Oh, but yeah, I think I mentioned in a community post that like there were some exciting things going on at work. And if you guys are friends with me on my Facebook, then you already know. But I got promoted to trainer, which is super exciting. So I am actually have my first like real on the job training shift tomorrow, and that is super exciting. So I think I'm very nervous. I'm just nervous about the time management piece. So I'm actually, after I film this, I think I'm gonna write out just loosely, not that I have to follow it super strictly, but like hour by hour, kind of what I need to get done. So that I can just manage myself, and I'll take that little list to guide me, just because it's my first shift and I'm nervous. But luckily, I first off have met this trainee before, because right now, so we used to have at Disney, we would have traditions, which still happens, and then, a version of it happens, and then we would have like a welcome to the company, welcome to operations, class that we would take, and like set up our access to where we get our schedule and stuff, which is called the hub. So we would set all of that up, and we would do, and then like, for example, if you were just coming into the role that I'm in right now, you would set up, I'm gonna put a little bit of light pink in her eye back here, I think. Not set up, but you would do like food safety and like a bunch of different courses, and then you would go to your park orientation, which for us is on with the show, and then you would go to like your actual training. But now they only have traditions, and then we kind of do everything else. So I already met my trainee through that. I don't know what to do with, I think I want to use gel pens. My jelly rolls are down here too. Again, sorry if I shake. Actually, let's use the Sergeant Arts that Christy sent me in my summer swap box. We could do a pink. Do I want to do pink, or do I want to do, no, let's do pink glittery horn. Hello, there's my head again. How long have I been blabbing for? 15 minutes, about 13. I lost my train of thought again. Welcome back to the channel. Okay. So yeah, so I met him for his like overview and protocols already. Super nice guy, and he already has Starbucks training, and he already has actually training at, he opened the location that I work at now, so the Trolley Car Cafe. So he was already a cast member there, so he pretty much knows how things work. Most importantly, he knows how Starbucks works, because he was actually a shift supervisor at a corporate Starbucks, actually the one in Disney Springs. But I know corporate runs a little bit differently. But the good news is he probably did really well in lab. He probably has a good grasp still on the recipes, and just kind of knows how things run at Starbucks. So that's good. But I mean, I still need to cover everything, so nervous. But yeah, I think if I make like an outline, I'll feel better. Speaking of being nervous, when was it? 2 days ago or so? So we have like people who come and audit us from Disney, and then we have people who come and do it from Starbucks. And one of the guys, I don't know his official role, but his name is Ted. He's super nice, but quite intimidating. And so he was like my leader, Jalissa. So I was on bar, I was on hot bar, and she comes over and is like, make this drink. It's for Ted, so make it well. And I was like, well, crap. So this drink, it's a flat white. Simple enough, but not really. It's got like a technique to it because I don't know if any of you guys drink Starbucks or know what a flat white is, but the point of it is for it to have like super little foam, so like a latte, but it's made with whole milk. It has ristretto shots, which you have to like make sure you hit the right buttons, and then for the milk you have to make sure it's pretty thin and then pour it in a steady stream up and then back down, and then at the very end you just tilt it, and that's what gives it that little white dot. So she's like, make this drink basically perfectly for Ted. And I'm like, okay. My hand is shaking. But thank the stars above, because it was the most perfect one I have ever made. And he came over to me and was like, I don't even have to look at that drink to know it's perfect. And he was like, really good job. And I was like, thank you. I was like, thanks, Jalissa, putting on the heat. So I don't know, but yeah, things at work are going well. Back to like a normal schedule now that we actually have people. So I've been working 8 to 3 most days unless I'm training. Which it's just unfortunate that, well, fortunate and unfortunate that my first training shift is on my birthday because I have to work till 10 p.m., which sucks. But it's kind of funny because my first ever shift at Disney was also on my birthday. And now, like, I'm training on my birthday. So it's kind of cool. Just kind of like, it just sucks that I'm out at 10 instead of, because our hours just changed. So I would, on a typical day, be out at 9 p.m. instead of 10. But now it's 10 o'clock. It's closing. So, but hopefully, if I time myself well, and everything goes to plan, I like this. I've been staring at this minty color for a very long time. So we're going to use that for Dare and Dream. And then I'll figure out what color I want to do too. Excuse me. So, yeah, but it'll be okay. And then the next 2 days, Disney, oh shoot, I'm out of the lines. Oh well. Whoopsie. It's been a while since I've used a chisel, like on this big of an area. I wasn't paying attention. Disney gave us a resort stay, so like a night for free for every cast member that was employed at the time. So my roommate and I decided to try to get back-to-back days. So we got the 16th and the 17th, and we both got the Boardwalk Resort. Neither of us have stayed there before. I believe it's a deluxe resort. So super duper exciting. We're gonna see if, because we are staying together, if they'll just like let us stay in the same room. But I don't know if they will. We'll find out. It'd be nice though. But yeah, I have to figure out like when check-in is and stuff. So that'll be my birthday celebration instead of tomorrow. I forgot what I was gonna say again. Oh, so yeah, so the 16th we're gonna get up. The park doesn't, we're gonna go to Epcot. The park doesn't open until like 11. So we're gonna try to get there, I think, around noon. And then they close at 9, so we'll just head back to the resort and all hang out. There's gonna be like a massive group of us because both of us have invited just about anybody and everybody who wants to come, so I'm not mad about it. It'll be fun. And then we'll do dinner on Tuesday night somewhere, but Tuesday during the day we're hoping to just hang out at the resort, go to the pool and like relax, maybe do some shopping. I don't know, like, I'm trying to think of what's there because I heard the dance hall just opened up, which that's exciting. But I think there's like stores and stuff too. I know there's restaurants. So that's fun. So yeah, we'll just see. We'll play it by ear. If they kick us out that first day, we'll just go to like Disney Springs or something, and then when we can check in again, we'll come back. That's all there is to it. We're good. I mean, we don't want to do like, we want to stay, like, have a resort day because we don't get that very often, so yeah, it's exciting. And then the next week, we get our cast preview for Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, and I can't freaking wait. I've been waiting for that ride forever because it was supposed to open this October, I believe. This past one, and now it's not opening till 2021 October. So yeah, I'm so excited we got a preview for that. Unfortunately, they're usually for previews and stuff we can take a +1, but because I'm assuming it's because of COVID, they're only allowing ourselves to have the preview, which is fine. But yeah, I'm super excited for that. So yeah, new house, new title, I guess, at work. I hesitate to say that because I only am being paid as a trainer when I train, but like, you still have that responsibility. And like, the new people coming in do look to you for answers, so it is pretty nice to like have that trust with my leadership. Because I went to them and I was like, I don't know, because we had like a mass exodus of cast members and people are still like leaving, and we're able to finally just get new people in. So I was like, I don't know if you guys are interested, but like, I would be interested in trainer. And it took a little bit and talking to the right people, but once I did, it was like instantaneous. They were like, oh yeah, we all agree. And I was like, oh, well, that's cool. And my one leader was like, well, what are some of your goals too? And so I told her, and she was like, leadership? And I was like, maybe. Like, to be a manager. And I was like, I don't know. I like cast. I'm not... The guests get on my nerves. But I guess if I wasn't dealing with them like I do now, like 24/7, I'd be able to handle them better. So... But I was like, maybe, I just don't know enough about it. Alright, now I want to glitz this up a little bit. Got my pens, but what? Do I want a white gel pen? Probably. My thing's over here. Oh, I probably hit you again. Sorry. I'm in a spinning chair and wasn't really looking where I was spinning. Oh, yeah, let's use... My zipper's stuck. There we go. We'll use some Luna paste for all this. And then I'll grab a white gel pen. Or do I just want to use Wink of Stella is so much easier to work with. Actually, I think I'm going to sparkle with the Wink of Stella the letters. It's so satisfying to see the glitter go down. I don't know if you guys can see that. Try not to squeeze it too much. Don't want an overflow, but I've been loving my pastel colors again. Sorry, my head's in the way, I know. There we go. I know people have like mixed feelings on Wink of Stella and stuff. I just like, it does go down pretty easy, which is nice. At least I think it does. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's just a struggle, but I don't know if you can see the glittery shine up there. Maybe I should have turned the overhead light on, but I think this looks pretty good. You guys will just have to let me know, because maybe I'm delusional. do another page. This only took 25 minutes, which is awesome. I think that's another reason I'm loving this book, is because it takes so little time to create a fun picture. Well, I mean, unless you embellish the crap out of it like I am right now. But I guess that's the other thing I was going to talk about is, my hand is itching so bad. I am going to do my shelves, redo my shelf. Well, I haven't touched them since I moved in, and all the books are just shoved on the shelf. So I need to organize them. Would you guys want to see that in a video? I'm thinking about doing it just in a live. Just like chatting with you guys as I put my books away. Also let me know how you organize your books on your shelf, because I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna do it alphabetically again. Wow, that is shiny. Can you see that shine? You can see the shine, but not really the glitter. On that dark color, that's nice. So now I'm like, I want to glitter the unicorn's hair, but that'll be too much. So I won't. Probably should have done that instead of this, but that's okay. So yeah, let me know how you organize your shelves, because I'm going to keep my color by number together. I'm going to keep, and like the color by colors and stuff, I'm going to keep my Disney books together. But then all the other books, I think I'm just going to do alphabetically, because I thought about doing it by season, but that like stresses me out. Like, I feel like because I know the artists and stuff, and again, by artist, not by title, that then like I'll know where to look if I want a certain book. And like I can just look across the spines. I don't know. I go back and forth constantly. But that seems like the easiest solution to me, is just alphabetically. Because I feel like if I don't do it, I'm going to end up redoing it back to alphabetical anyway. So, we'll see. But yeah. Next to me, you can't see it, but I have a massive stack of reading books. Again, back to reading. I need to stop buying books. And I've been pretty good. And actually, like, the ones that I've read that I haven't, like, really loved, I've put in my donation pile. So that's good on me. Just get rid of it. Send it. I'm hoping to donate them to the library, but because we don't have like a Second and Charles or like a half price books that I can like sell them to and get credit or anything. So it'll either be the library or Goodwill or Salvation Army, you know, like places you typically donate. Because then at least I know like they're going to people who would really want them. Especially like some of the book of the month ones that I'm not going to hold on to, like Sisters in Arms. Like that's a new book as of last month, I think. So like I think the library might really want to have that. And it's funny because I pick up these books to read physically and then I end up finding the audiobook and just listening to them instead. Or like kind of doing a hybrid thing, because I think it was Gabby Reeds that talked about like reading and listening to the book at the same time. All right, now I'm still adding more glitter. It's my birthday. I can do what I want. No, I'm teasing. It's not even yet. It's Sammy Buttons' birthday, so I'll do it. He can do what he wants. I need to watch that video still. I'm very excited about it. I don't know if you guys saw, or if you don't follow Danielle, you need to go follow her. She's hilarious and just a great person. But her husband, Sam, aka Sammy Buttons, that he dubbed himself in one of the videos he did. I think Danielle was sick or something, and he took over the channel for a video. And I think there's been maybe 2 more. Well, including this one that was posted for his birthday. And again, I haven't watched it, so I don't know if it's her and him or just him, but yeah, his birthday is the day before mine, so that's exciting. And then it's funny because one of my friends that's going to be with us on Monday, Kim, I'm sure you guys, I've talked about Kim before. Her boyfriend, we share a birthday. So I was like, I understand if you can't come because I know you're probably going to celebrate with him. But I think he's actually, well, I know right now he is. He's in Chicago. He travels. He's a tech guy. Well, pyrotech guy. So he travels for work a lot, lighting design and pyrotechnics. So I guess he's in Chicago right now. Unless he might have just traveled. No, it was for a show. He works with the WWE. He works for Universal. He does a bunch of stuff. Anyway, besides the point. So I guess maybe that's why she's free to come. Unless they're celebrating. He might come back tomorrow. I don't know. Doesn't matter. But yeah, we share a birthday. So I was like, I understand if you're not able to make it. We can go to dinner or something another time if you want. But she's able to come, so that'll be fun. Yeah, like I said, it's going to be like 10 of us wandering around at Epcot. And I was like, to my roommate, I was like, well, hopefully we can park at the resort before we go in because, actually, sorry, I just had a random thought, but it doesn't matter. Because then we don't have to worry about, like, driving. We can just stumble back if we have to. But I was like, I don't want to get that drunk. But we don't have to worry then about, like, having to get in the car. Because you can walk from Boardwalk to Epcot. It's literally right there. Or take the ferry boat back or whatever. I was like, not that I plan on getting drunk, but I can have a drink before we leave without worrying about getting in the car, is what I meant. Because Epcot drinks are no freaking joke. If you don't eat or have any water in this Florida heat, you're done. Thank goodness. Knock on freaking wood, because I'll say this and then feet sprawled out on the floor, drunk as a skunk. I have not had that experience. I haven't been hungover in a very long time, which is good. I am not complaining. But yeah, it'll be nice just to have fun with friends. Yay, sparkly unicorn. I'm gonna put some over here too, just to round things out. And the reason I, like, gasped was because I was like, oh, I was gonna do another page, but now with this on here, I don't know. I don't want it to, like, I know I have a napkin. I don't want to glue the pages together. Because basically Luna Paste is paste. It's glue. It's glitter glue. But it's so freaking pretty. Look at the shine. Yay, unicorns. Dare to dream. Ugh, my hand. This is like, I don't know if you can tell, but it won't, like, close because it's all bubbled up all around. I have ointment on if you see it shining, but yeah. It's very frustrating. Should we do an autumn mandala instead for the next couple minutes? Maybe I won't finish it, but we can do it. I want to do another page in here, though. Oh, I gotta date this. Let's do 8/14. Sorry, I bumped the tripod with my head again. 21. Well, it's actually kind of drying pretty quick, so we might be okay. Give Stella, that's okay too. Alright, I think we'll be alright. Love yourself as much as you want someone else to. That's cute. Ooh, that's a lot. I want something simple to do on camera. They're all pretty simple, but choose to see the good stuff. I like that. Start each day with a grateful heart. That one's cute. I feel like I need to do that one some morning, though. Expect nothing, appreciate everything. Celebrate every win, no matter how small. Let's do that one. I like that. Not sure what to do with it, but we're just gonna go ahead and wing it, I think. I think I'm gonna do alternating colors on the letters. Oh, itchy. Let me think what else. Oh, I went home for a week. That was nice. I kinda wanna do orange. Just like orangey color. Because I haven't used that color in a while. Isn't gonna look Halloween-y though. I don't want that. You know what? Maybe kind of second guessing my page choice. I think I need to do something else. Be bright, be happy, be you. Life is what you make it. That always makes me think of Hannah Montana. Oh, this one's cute. Grow positive thoughts. We'll do that. Life's what you make it. Or is that Camp Rock? I don't know. It might be Camp Rock, actually, now that I think about it. Here, let's do this flower. These flowers, orange. That'll be satisfying. But yeah, I went home for a week, and that was super awesome. I got to see all my friends and their kiddos, and my family, of course. Mom and I went to Hershey Park, and that was really fun. Haven't been there in ages. It's very different. I mean, okay, I say that. The front is very different, because they've got all the new stores and stuff in there. But, like, once you get past the very front part, the park was, like, you can't just up and drop, click and drop a roller coaster. It doesn't work that way. So, like, that was all the same. But, yeah, it was fun. We played a couple games, which was fun. I got a little purple sloth. He's over in my little stuffed animal bin. And then we also went to the fair was in town when I was home, so that was a nice surprise. And that was a lot of fun. We basically just ate and looked at the animals and watched the pig races and did like all the other exhibits and stuff, and that was a really fun day too. So it was really nice to just have time with my mom, and then I got to see my dad. I haven't seen him in almost 2 years because as soon as, like, the week that COVID hit, the week that we shut down, that Disney shut down, was the week that I was supposed to go home. So, yeah. And I had seen, like, my mom and stepdad because they'd come down for Thanksgiving, actually. I really want to do those bright pink. So I had seen them, but I had not seen my dad or my grandma in, like, 2 years, so. And then I decided while I was there that this year for Christmas, instead of them coming down, I want to go up. So I believe, I hope at least, as long as this COVID crap, oh, I said the word, oh well, if they demonetize this video, whatever. As long as it doesn't get any worse, I'm hoping that they'll have the Christmas craft show, because that would be the best. It's supposed, because I'm supposed to come home December 5th, it's supposed to either start then or be that weekend, I guess. I say supposed to go home, but that's like when my days off are. So I'm really hoping. I'll have to look again, because that's up in Harrisburg, and it's just this massive, like, vendor show, and it's really cool. That would be fun to, like, film a little bit for you guys. But people come from, like, everywhere to go to this Christmas craft show, or at least they used to. And in high school, I was in the select choral ensemble, and we would go up there and sing, and then make up some excuse so that Mom and I could just stay there. So yeah, that was always a tradition, which was really fun. So I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, that it'll be going on. But yeah, and then I got to see, like I said, my friends. My friend Laura has twins, and then her little guy, Declan, and that was awesome. She was actually supposed to come up and just have like a day away, but her husband is a firefighter EMT, and they held him. So I was like, well, if you're okay with it, because of course they're vaccinated, I'm vaccinated, and but they're weary with the kids because they're all too young to get the vaccine. They're 3 and 2. So I was like, if you're okay with it, I'll come down. Like, I want to see you, and I'd love to see the kids. So it all worked out for the best, and I was able to see them and play with the kids, and they're so cute. I love kids. I just don't know if I want any of my own. I like to give them back. That's a really pale, like, yellowy color. Oh, it's a niece. Okay, that makes sense. So, yeah. It was a lot of fun, and then I got to see my friend Shannon and her daughter and her boyfriend. So that was awesome. She had to go to work, and then I hung out with her daughter, Coraline. She's so sweet. That little girl is, like, absolutely amazing. She's so big now. Because I was home and, like, around when she was a baby, like, all the time I was around. There was a point when she was little that she called me mom, too, at one point, because she obviously didn't, like, didn't know any better. Just girl that's around all the time, mom. So we laughed, and then we were trying to come up with, like, a nickname for me, but then I moved, so, but we would FaceTime and stuff, and, yeah, it was, like, we didn't skip a beat. She was so cute. So, yeah, it was funny. She was like, I don't want to go to school, because I guess she's starting school, and I'm like, I know you're nervous, but it'll be okay. You'll like school. But I think she's just, it'll be her first time in school, because she didn't go to preschool with COVID and stuff, so. I don't know if they've started yet. I'll have to message Shannon. But yeah, it was a good time. Got to see, of course, my nieces and nephews, my stepbrother's kids. I don't know what to do with these colors. I'm trying to, like, use other colors, but I keep being drawn to these pastel-y colors that I love. Okay, that was obnoxious. I'm sorry. Oh, let's do like the dark purple for Grow and Thoughts. Here we go with purple again. I'm excited for Jamie is doing a Friends color along, question mark, where she's gonna color, like, people in books, like herself, and then some of her coloring friends, and she was like, I'd love to include you, so that's super nice. So I'll definitely be keeping an eye out for that. So yeah, and if I think about it, I'll do a picture too, but I'm afraid, like, it's already mid-month. And I haven't done anything super ambitious, so yeah. But yeah, it's nice. This is random. I'm all over the place, but what else is new? It's nice being in, like, a bigger space. Like, I can film in my own room, which is nice. I don't have to, like, worry about my roommate coming home, because I can just shut my door, keep talking, and if she needs me, she can knock, which she would. So, like, it's not like I'm like, I'm filming, you can't interrupt. But it's nice to, like, I also get self-conscious, so, like, if she was sitting in the living room, I didn't want to film, because I was like, I don't want to talk to myself in front of you. Or I felt like I needed to talk to her. So, yeah, it's nice just to, like, have my own space, and, like, everything fits in here. And then Because when I was trying to figure out my setup, and actually it was Danielle who was like, well, put your tripod on your art cart. And I was like, oh, that's a smart idea. Because I was like, oh, well, maybe there's a window in front of me. I was like, maybe I'll clip it to the windowsill, but then I'll have to like reconfigure the way my camera is facing and yada yada. I was like, I don't really want to do that. I don't know what to do. And she was like, try that. And I was like, oh, so it's worked. It took a little bit of finagling. I had to like really tighten it, because it kept falling forward, and I was like, I don't really want this falling on my head in the middle of a video, but just in general. So, but yeah, moving was interesting. And yeah, I saw my mom, she helped me move, so it's been nice seeing her more frequently lately. She still hasn't seen everything, like, well, she saw my room all put together, but not like the living room and stuff, so I still need to give her a video tour. But yeah, it's been fun. Fun. My dresser was what we were like nervous about moving in here, because it's heavy, it's not super light. But we got that both out of the new house and out of the old house and into the new one fairly easily. We bought, if you guys are moving, buy moving gloves, please, because that, like, part of the battle is the furniture digging into your hands, and then you can't hold it long because it's not that it's like even super heavy, it just hurts. So we were at the U-Haul place picking up the U-Haul, and we saw like moving supplies, and I was like, oh, look, moving gloves. That sounds like a good idea. And she was like, yeah, let's get them. So that was amazing. So like the dresser wasn't that bad to move, but we fought with my mattress tooth and nail to get it up the stair, or both. Well, I guess we got it down okay out of the old place, but we couldn't get it in the freaking van. And then getting it up the stairs, our new like at the new place, these stairs, if you watched the tour video, they're steep, and it was really hard getting this stupid thing up the stairs. And we put the mattress cover on it so that it wouldn't get like dinged up, but that was part of the problem because you couldn't get a hold of it. There's no handles on this mattress, like none at all. So, frustrating. But we got it in regardless. It was just, I'm sure it was funny from the outside looking in. But man, it was hot that week. Not as hot as it is now, but hot enough. And poor Mom from up north was dying. It was still fairly cool up in Pennsylvania by then. Alright. Positive. Should I do yellow? Like a bright yellow? Let's do it. When I think positive and like happy, I think yellow, so. Looks like this marker might be dying. I've used it a lot in color by number books, so it definitely could be. I need to catch up on the color by colors books, because I know there's been, the last one I got was Country Summer, I think, and I think there were some in between that one and the other ones that I have, so yeah, need to catch up. But I should probably just color more out of the ones that I already have and then collect slowly, because I'd like to have all of them. I do enjoy them. And the tender mandalas? I don't remember what the newest one is called, but that one I've seen on multiple people's channels, and it's really, really pretty. But yeah, I've also just been trying to find some balance with coloring, booktube, colortube, commenting, because I don't typically comment on the booktube videos, because those channels are, the ones that I watch at least, are pretty big, and I'm like, I don't really feel like commenting, but I think that's why I kind of fell off the color tube wagon for a while, because I felt the pressure to comment on every single video. So I'm trying not to do that, and I'm just trying to kind of like pick and choose which ones I watch, just because I follow so many of you. So it's not y'all, it's me, and I'm trying, but I just can't possibly watch every single video from every single person as much as I would like to. If I had all the time in the world, I totally would. I have very limited time between work, even getting off at like 3 p.m. I still need to, like, when I start at 8, I have to get up at 6. So I need to technically be in bed by 10, but that hasn't happened. So I strive for midnight, because I do okay off of 6 hours of sleep. Do the little dot so I don't forget. But yeah. And then when I get home, I get in the shower immediately. So I think that's also why I've really been into the audiobooks, because, like, yeah, I can read physically, but I don't really make time for it. So being able to listen while I color or do other things is much more fun. Because, I don't know, I also find that I focus on the story better when I'm doing something else too. And like at a higher speed. When I listen at lower speeds, I like don't pay attention, and I think some of that's the ADHD, neurodivergent stuff. Alright, I am gonna put white dots on this one. On the, is that a glaze? No. On the, oh, they're so little. These are much smaller white dots than I was expecting, but that's okay. We're gonna bling it out anyway. Oh, it's because I'm using the 0.8 pen. Oh well. There, now that the ink is flowing, they look a little bit better when I go faster. I was like, oh god, this is gonna take forever. But I started it, so now I gotta finish it. I really like how it looks though. Channeling my inner Anne from A Colorful Life. She's been sick, unfortunately. Saw on Facebook. I was like, oh no. It doesn't sound like it's COVID, just a infection, but it sucks to be sick. I was actually really sick before I went on vacation with a stomach bug, and again, it wasn't COVID because I got tested for it when I went to the ER. But I could not keep food inside. It was terrible. I didn't throw up, but it was all the other way, and it was awful. And that, I feel like if I could have just thrown up, I would have felt better, but when your stomach just like rolls and rolls like that, there's no feeling better. It's just misery. And that's why I went to the ER, because eventually I literally got the shits of it. And I was like, I need something to help me, because I need to get on a plane in 2 days. And then they did give me something to like calm my stomach. And I was just fine on the plane. And then when I got there, I was like, well, because I was only eating like bread and rice and stuff. And then when I got there, I was like, I'm going to actually try to like eat something now that I'm not in a confined space. If things go awry, I'll have a actual bathroom to run to. And I think some of it was needing to eat actual food. Because once I did that, I was totally fine. But I think it just was a virus that had to run its course, but it sucked nonetheless. And it made me have to restart my shadows from my training, because I had to call out of work 3 days in a row because I was so disgustingly sick. I was so annoyed. I was like, I just want to go to work. Which is funny, because now I'm like, ugh, I don't want to go to work. But I think we all do that. Like, you just get tired. My problem isn't work, it's getting up for work. Once I'm there, I'm fine. Oh my lord, all these dots. I'm probably boring the living crap out of you guys with all these dots, but hopefully you all are coloring or crafting or something. Let me know what you guys have been up to. Have you all read? Y'all listen to me. I'm literally turning into a southern person. Have you guys read anything good, or like what are you up to? Watched anything good? Leah and I like the competition shows, and we just finished watching Glow Up on Netflix. It's a makeup competition in the UK. It's really fun. They are definitely talented people. I hope you can't hear my stomach making all kinds of noise right now. I put my phone on Do Not Disturb, so I have no idea if my roommate's even back or not. She went to MegaCon today in Orlando. I'm jealous. But I didn't have the time off to go, so that's okay. I'll try next year. I've only been to one convention in my life, and that was, I think it was Otakon, which is an anime convention, and I just went with my friend just to like see what it was about. It was very fun. And that was, oh god, 6 or 7 years ago now. But it was fun. Oh my gosh, my tummy's making lots of noise. Yeah, quite a few of my Disney friends have gone to MegaCon. I keep seeing their posts pop up, and it's really cool to see their cosplays and who they've met. It's cool. I think Brendan Fraser was there. I think that's why she wanted to go today. Which I was like, now I'm definitely jealous, but if you guys don't know who that is, it's the guy from The Mummy and George of the Jungle and a bunch of other stuff. Journey to the Center of the Universe? World? Yeah, he's done a bunch of stuff. But my hand is getting sore from all these dots that you can't even see on camera, but it looks good in person. That's why I keep doing it. Although I am getting sloppy now because I'm getting bored and my hand's starting to hurt. But yeah. I almost didn't film today because I took a nap. I got home at, I don't know, 3:30 maybe. Dipped around and tried to decide if I was gonna order food or make food, and decided on making food, and then got in the shower, made food, ate food. Was like, I should film. No, I'm tired, I'm gonna take a nap. So I came upstairs and napped for a little bit. And then kept debating because I was all cozy in bed, and I was like, I could just curl up. I'm gonna start trying to get this flowing again. A graphic novel tonight. There we go. That's better. Let me see. It's right behind me. If I don't hit the thing, I can grab it for you. It's called Mooncakes. So I was gonna light a candle and just curl up and start reading this, but it looks super cute. Kind of looks like a manga. I don't know how to say it. Just the style that it's in, but it's like supernatural, I think, but the imagery is really pretty. I don't know. This will be like my first ever graphic novel. I have another one at home called Blankets, but it's like, well, I guess technically not, because Carla Magana has hers out, but Blankets is like a textbook, so I couldn't bring that home. So I was like, I saw this on some Olivia Reads a Latte's channel, and it looked super cute. Look at the kitty. I mean, look how adorable. But it says, one fateful night, teen witch Nova Wong follows reports of a white wolf in the woods and discovers her childhood crush, werewolf Tam Lang, battling a horse demon. Now, against the background of a slowly rekindling romance, Tam and Nova must investigate the dark supernatural forces, eager to claim wolf magic for evil. So, definitely fantasy, but it's so pretty. and I don't know, looks interesting, so we'll see. I feel like there's so much to look at in a graphic novel, because like you want to read the words but then like see what's happening. I don't know, but I'm excited, so I'll probably still, because I don't start till 1:30 tomorrow, so that's why I didn't mind taking a nap at 5 in the evening. So then I can read a little bit and hang out. Maybe I'll run a bath. Nah, probably not. Not tonight. I'm not feeling the bath vibes. But I will light a candle and get cozy. Maybe put on I like, BookTube has also turned me on to ambient videos, which I guess is technically ASMR, but it's like, you can just search whatever you want, basically, like cafe or sounds of rain on the tin roof, and they're like 2 to 8 hour long videos that just play sounds. I have a couple fall ones because Gabby and Olivia Reads a Latte did a Summerween reading event, so I wanted like to get in the mood for that, and that was fun. So yeah, that's how I kind of discovered those, was through Gabby. But there's like summery ones of like beach sounds, and yeah, so it's fun just to put those on, and it's not distracting sound, it's just sound, and I like that to read. So all right, 3 more letters. We're getting there. I would speed it up, but we're so close that I'm just gonna keep going. I hope you guys have enjoyed this long color and chat. Hopefully I'll get to do these more regularly again. I know I call them weekly ramblings, but I guess they haven't been that in a while, have they? I'll try though. I am definitely going to be posting like less than I had originally, because 3 videos a week is just not feasible for me at the moment. So I would say expect 1 to 2, hopefully 2, but not promised. Yeah. My hand is itching again. It like, well, I guess my brain just gets distracted and doesn't focus on the itch. But every now and again, I like move it and it starts to really itch. I hate it. But yeah, when I told my coordinator yesterday, she was like, well, just let me know if you start feeling funny, please. And I'm like, okay, I think I'll be fine. It's not a bee sting. And at least I haven't been allergic to bees in the past when I've been stung, but I haven't been stung in probably 15 years. So last time I was stung, I stepped on a bee, and my foot swelled up quite a lot, but my like throat doesn't close or anything. It just, everything gets tight and swells. So it's not fun. That's why when I like felt it, I was like, ah, crap. I'm not going to be able to use my hand for the rest of the day if that was a bee. But I'm fine. Just itchy. And it wasn't itchy at all yesterday. It was just this morning I woke up and I was like half asleep, but I knew I was like scratching my palm, and I was like, why is my palm itchy? And isn't there a movie about itchy palms? Or like, I don't know. That's weird, but I feel like there was a Disney movie. Well, no, I think I'm thinking of Pirates of the Caribbean when, or why did I say it like that? Caribbean? When Jack gets that like black palm because he's cursed, I think. I'm probably mixing up like thousands of movies, but yay, we're done. Cool. So I'll stop rambling and go put more ointment on my hand. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun coloring with you and chatting again. I think I actually mostly caught you up on what's been going on. Not too much, but yeah, enough to keep me away, I guess. All right, friends. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I love you all, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.